My fans want to hear. This is it. I mean, this is really it. This is the final curtain call. I love you. I really do. You have to know that I love you so much. Really. From the bottom of my heart.
Michael Jackson spent the last few weeks of his life getting ready for what was expected to be his greatest comeback. Nearly every rehearsal, meeting, and backstage moment during the making of this as it was captured on camera. At the time, those recordings appeared to be nothing more than a behind-the-scenes look at a major concert. Looking back now, they tell a very different story. What once seemed like routine preparations has become the final chapter of Michael's life, preserving his last weeks before everything changed forever.
Newsflash, it's being reported in America that the pop star Michael Jackson has died. The singer was rushed to hospital in Los Angeles earlier this evening. He was taken to UCLA Medical Center in the city. The LA Times and entertainment websites are reporting that he died following a cardiac arrest.
Only days before everything changed, Michael remained fully dedicated to this as it. Every part of the production was reviewed by him first. During these meetings, he goes over the visuals, discusses creative ideas, and makes sure every element fits the vision already in his mind. Even the smallest detail is important because this was never just another concert. It was the comeback he had been working toward for months. At the time, it seemed like an ordinary production meeting. No one sitting around that table realized they were witnessing some of the final behind-the-scenes footage ever captured of Michael.
The idea of the little girl, Michael, like almost like a little something very, very delicate.
Planning a little moment.
Okay.
Do you like that?
And so, in appreciation of all of that, he thought it would be fun to do a 3D.
Michael followed that same routine every single day. These were never the moments fans were supposed to witness. They were simply part of the work taking place before opening night. Looking back today, that is exactly what gives this footage so much meaning. It captures Michael fully immersed in the creative process, completely focused on the show that everyone believed was only weeks from becoming reality. Michael sits alongside the band, listening closely as they rehearse different sections of the set. It is a quiet moment, but it reveals a lot about the way he worked. Before the lights, the costumes, or the special effects, he wanted the music to be exactly right. Watching these rehearsals today carries a different feeling because they are no longer just practice sessions. They have become some of the final recordings of Michael doing what he had always done throughout his career, perfecting every detail before walking onto the stage. Once the music begins to come together, Michael shifts his focus to another part of the production. This time, he is seated with his creative team, carefully going over the visuals planned for the concert. Most people only ever witnessed the finished performances, but moments like these show just how deeply involved he was behind the scenes. He was not only rehearsing the songs. He was helping design every part of the experience long before a single ticket was purchased. Every choice mattered, from the smallest visual element to the largest stage effect, because everything needed to come together as one complete show.
Yeah, as though there's no more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 perhaps.
Yeah,
or maybe just your 9.
More than that. He wanted people to walk away with something to think about, and really...
They'll be floating so much.
I love the line on
I love this one too. Look at this. Watch. Watch what she does. Look. Watch. Yeah.
With the creative planning complete, the focus turned entirely to rehearsals. Day after day, the production continued to take shape as Michael worked through the songs, choreography, and stage cues with his dancers and crew. Every rehearsal moved the concert one step closer to completion. The atmosphere was constantly active, with everyone focused on their role. Dancers, musicians, and crew members kept refining the show, making adjustments whenever they were needed. Each rehearsal brought them closer to opening night, and no one realized they were witnessing Michael's final days preparing for what was meant to be his comeback concert.
What is that? One more time. 6, 7, 8.
Everything the public saw suggested Michael was preparing for opening night. Day after day, rehearsals carried on. The music was falling into place, the choreography became more polished, and each new rehearsal made it seem that it was exactly where it needed to be. But the cameras captured only one side of those final days. A private audio recording of Michael revealed the pain behind the scenes. His voice sounded slow, weak, and heavily affected. It exposed a side of Michael the public had rarely heard, showing just how vulnerable he appeared during the final days of his life.